On a national level, Chick-fil-A is known for their philanthropic efforts and their communities that they have a presence in. Buffalo is no different. We'll tell you more up next. I'm here today with the owner of Chick-fil-A in Depew, Andy Privatera, and I am so grateful to have you on the Sweet Buffalo Show today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So today we're going to talk about Chick-fil-A's efforts in giving back to the community. So what is Chick-fil-A's mission?
Chick-fil-A's mission is to be the world's most caring company. And we do that in a lot of ways. We do that in the way we care for our guests, the quality food and the customer service you get. But we do that in a lot of other ways. We do that through the way we care for our team. And I have about 140 people that just work at the Chick-fil-A at Transit in Lawson. And about 75% of them are high school students. And so we do a lot of stuff like leader development, training, team member appreciation, and just give them the most positive place to connect and have positive interactions with each other in the restaurant. But we also do that through partnering with local community leaders that care for kids as well, such as Focus.
Yes, and Focus speaks so highly of you and the work that you do. But they also said you have a personal background in leadership and why it means so much to you to be a positive influence on the kids that you serve at Chick-fil-A. So tell me more about that.
Well, quite a while ago, I joined the service, and I had the privilege of serving in the Army for 21 years, retired in 2016, and I always had a passion for caring for soldiers. I still have that passion today, and I connect with other nonprofits to do that. But when I had the opportunity to lead here at Chick-fil-A, a company that focuses on care, it was really important to me that I live out that life purpose through the restaurant and through the community that I've been given the distinct privilege to serve through the role that I have here at Chick-fil-A.
Well, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
And so what is it that makes Focus special to you that you want to help and go above and beyond for them?
They do a lot of great work. I met Gwen several years ago when she first reached out, and they do a lot of work around drug prevention and education. And those are the same things that I try to do for my team, is provide them a safe, positive place to work. She provides these young men and women here locally in my community with a good, safe place to learn, to educate, to partner. They give them some safe events to be a part of. And I fell in love with that mission pretty quickly and just felt like it aligned perfectly with what I'm doing here at Chick-fil-A. And it was an easy decision to connect and partner with Focus.
And the teens that come work at Chick-fil-A, that's a great place for them to be, you know, a positive place to feel like what it is to work and be responsible. And, you know, you oversee all of that. That must mean a lot.
Yeah, it does. And we try to, I have a saying that I say at orientation, that if all they get out of this job is a paycheck, then I have failed them as an operator. And so we do a lot of, we have a specific leader development program. I have programs for leadership like managers and directors, but we do a separate program specifically for our 16 and 17-year-old young men and women. And it's about interacting with each other, the art of influence, the positive interactions. It's done through community service projects. That's what the leadership development is focused on. They do 3 community service projects throughout the year. And then in June, we do a really big graduation at the Buffalo Bills Stadium. So we always try to celebrate servant leadership and celebrate having the ability to interact positively with each other.
Well, now I see why it's such a great collaboration between you and Focus, because you both share the same mission of just seeing kids doing great things.
We really do. And yeah, like I said, it was a really easy decision to make and a great conversation from start to finish. And we look forward to a lot of the other great work that Gwen and Focus has in store for our local community and for the community here in Buffalo.
And I know when Focus first came out, you guys donated a big check to them, and now you support, you know, all their events, providing food. And so that collaboration must be a great one. You both benefit from that. You get the word out about, you know, the good work that Chick-fil-A does. You help Focus and the kids they serve. It must be great.
Yeah, with Chick-fil-A, if again, you know, we serve a lot of chicken. There's no doubt about that. But we're more interested in the influence that Chick-fil-A has in the community rather than the amount of chicken sandwiches that we can sell. If we don't have positive interaction and influence in the communities that we have the privilege of serving, that's really a lost opportunity. And so, yeah, it's really exciting that we get to partner in this way, and giving away free food is about the easiest thing you can ask me to do.
Well, Chick-fil-A has good chicken, and you obviously have good hearts too.
Yes, ma'am, we do.
So what would you say to a business owner in Western New York that might be interested in supporting Focus?
There's a lot of good that can come from that. We all, as business owners and business leaders, whether it's a really big organization like Wegmans or something a little smaller like a restaurant, we can get together and do a lot of good for our community. And we can take all of those great positive things that the community does for us by coming to our restaurants and coming to our stores and just supporting us in the way that they do. There is so much reward in giving back to the community that's doing so much good for us. I say many times that one of the most selfish things you can do is do something good for someone else, because the feeling you get from being able to do that, you can't replace that. And there's a lot of value that comes from that. So I would encourage any business that's looking for opportunities to serve in the community to reach out to an organization like Focus and others, because they're doing a lot of good for the young men and women that need those kinds of supports and systems and organizations. And if you have an opportunity to just go out and see what they're doing, I believe they would truly fall in love just like I did.
Perfectly said. I couldn't agree more.
Thank you.
We encourage the community to support businesses that are doing good, like our friends at Chick-fil-A. And if you're interested in supporting Focus, be sure to reach out to them by visiting forourcommunitytoday.org.